on stream. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I'm back, people. Back. Sorry about that. Trying to get this thing to work right with me, but it ain't working right. Okay, I'm back. On the Sims. What you thinking about? Trying to start something. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man. I ain't streamed The Sims yet, so I'm excited about it. So today, it's about building on a budget. That is the that's what today is about. I'm gonna bulldoze this whole get that gray off. Get that grain off. Hold on 1 second. I'll do this real quick. And let me see. I think I got everything. Yep. All right. So on a budget. Yeah, I know I don't like the Sims 4 camera whatsoever. I prefer the Sims 3 camera over Sims 4 only because it's more maneuverable. I can move around more freely. Also, I'm also playing on this is PC, so you know AWSD is like your arrows on your left hand if you're left-handed. So hold control down and use your arrows on the keypad, and you can toggle for the right level, especially when you're doing tours and stuff. I really like this house right here on the right. I actually downloaded that from the library. I forgot who actually made it, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Um, it's basically like a New York modern type thing for let me see if I can put y'all on game without. Let me see if I can do TikTok live at the same time. Let me see if I can go TikTok live. You can't really see from there. It needs some height on it. And I don't got my tripod out. I really don't want to grab it right now. But if I got to, if I necessarily got to, I will. I don't think I'm gonna have to. Maybe this is a good view. No, it ain't. It ain't a good view either. It needs to be up high. At least like that high. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll go live on there when I get a chance. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. So I need to get my drink. Cherry Pepsi is gonna be the death of me. Ain't no like wild cherry Pepsi. But y'all know I'm a big Mountain Dew dude, so yeah. Big Mountain Dew dude. Big Mountain Dew dude. Okay. Let's get to this build. So this is building on a budget. And I'm gonna change the lot name to that too. Um, budget build 1. So with so many different packs that's been coming out, and it's just so many just different items, man, you can do in this game. It's just amazing. Every time I step away from it and come back, it seems to have gotten 10 times better. Now that don't mean that mean they is some setbacks still to the Sims just in general, but you know, we make it do. We gonna make it do. You know, it's kind of like the people who play GTA. It's kind of for the people who play, you know, yeah, GTA and such, because Rockstar releases those games between 13, 17 years apart, because there's so much in-game depth. And that's what I like about these brands like the Sims, even the Simulation, SimCity. No matter what sim game you play, it's always evolution of the game. But of course, we can talk all day about what the Sims is lacking. For those of you who know me, I don't use any CC when I do the Sims. I don't do any created content, custom content that you have to use a code for in the Sims. I use straight packs. My sister and I have been playing The Sims since what's that? Sims 2 is like whenever The Sims 2 came, I can't remember. But me and my middle sister Portia, who she the one that got this on her account, and I play on it. So you see the name, my EA name is her first name and last initial. Y'all know I'm Grip Dad, aka Tristan Senior, whatever y'all want to call me. That's my name, totally fine. I'm very transparent about who I am. So, and my sister is Portia, one of the three beautiful sisters I do have. I was blessed to have no brothers, but I was also blessed to have three lovely sisters. So there's pros and cons to it. So those of you who have multiple siblings of the same, and if you're the oldest of those, out of the pack, then definitely. All right, let's get into this build. Like I said, this is on a budget. So, and I have some in the library, which I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go ahead and plot it. Let me go ahead and plot it. This was one of, let me see if I can plot it here. Place, do it furnished. Yes. I made this. I actually made a whole like strip of these, and I made this from scratch. Everything you see here, it was a challenge I did with Hi Hello Rachel, who's a great Sims creator. Shout out to Hi Hello Rachel. I'm about to get back with her because I don't think she know I'm back creating content with the Sims and playing. But we used to go back, and I mean we had these. She had these great shell challenges, which you see a lot now. In the Sims community, people doing these shell challenges and all kinds of challenges with just so much of the depth with the content. But yeah, let me go ahead and go here. This is not the build that I'm gonna put here. I just want to show you guys. This was one of the builds I made. It was sort of on a budget. Let's see if we got the stats. Yeah, so the lot value is set at 56,000. So a step up from, you only start with the Sims, I believe, with 16,000. If you started your Sims with a spouse, you guys should have, or is it 20,000? I think either way, I think you can have 36,000 or 40,000 if you have two adults. If you start your game with a spouse, you create yourselves with a third party adult. They always start them out with the same. I just gotta knock this stuff off here. But this was the build. I really love this build. That I loved it so much when I made it, man. It's something I can actually live in myself. The pool was kind of extra. If I did, it's just cause for the neighborhood I was kind of building. It was a little like a little upscale, so it was like curb appeal. But my favorite part of this is definitely the fish. I love these fish. Y'all know when the game is playing, they shoot the water like going across like a stream. So, and then it's a solo dolo house. So, I mean, you got one. This is made for a couple. Like, this house is not for kids whatsoever. This is for really a single person. Single female who just stepped out on her own. She wanted a little starter house. This is perfect for that kind of person. It's also good for that dude who just happened to have found a good realtor, helped him out get like another upscale place. You notice, you could tell that it was in a different neighborhood because of the palm trees. I had it set in not Willow Creek. I had it set in I can never remember the names of these worlds, but it's the other one. I want to say Newcrest. I might be right on that. Okay. So let me show you this build though. So I'm gonna do it with the walls up because it's just the real it in it. So you walking down the road and just I'm gonna show you some things when you're building that you don't come across. It's like little bitty things. So like I said, it's all about curb appeal. Especially when you're making the small budget type homes in a nicer neighborhood on the Sims. You want to have some curb appeal because you already know through the Sims you got people walking up and down the side, jogging, dogs out, pooping in the yard, and all that. But yeah. So this is one I did for a challenge. This was in 20. This was in it was last year, early last year. I did this, so almost a year ago now. I say at least 10 months. So those who know me, like the thing was set. Actually, yeah, the thing was kind of set when I picked the brick, and it kind of laid out the rest. Once I had the brick, the outside. Once I get the outside of the home, kind of, that's what I'm set on. It kind of lets me know how the front yard is gonna, like everything that's associated with it. So of course you got the, I don't want to do that. You got the black steel bars here. Um, yeah, I got an open end, open end. That's totally fine. Like I said, it's all about that curb appeal. Um, so you walk through the front gate, you know, boom, you're home. Actually, supposed to be another door here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that now. Cause I remember doing the walkthrough. Was I able to put? No, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Gate wonders. There we go. That's what I never did. Let me go ahead and hit that and save. I remember doing when she did the tour live on her Twitch. I was like, oh man, I missed one thing. Supposed to be a door right here. So yeah. And like I said, I made all this from scratch. It was a build idea, yeah. But as far as putting it together, everything design-wise, flow-wise, this was 100% all me. I was very proud of this project. And like I said, I saved this one. I should have saved the whole neighborhood. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that later. So like I said, this is a single. This is 56K, one bedroom. It's a 30/20. It could possibly fit if you didn't have the pool and all the curb appeal. It could possibly could fit in a 2015. It's a really solo house. So let's go ahead and go in. So like I said, you're going through. You got some nice, you got your nice plants. Nice little seating area here. You know, you just want to come out, read the paper, check your mail, come and sit here, chill out, look at the view, talk to people who walk by. One little light here. I started to put like a tall pole light, but I had so much lighting, and I will show you. Let me go to nighttime, and it's just beautiful, man. Just look at that night. Just look at it. It's lit up just so. It's a light. It's that mellow type lighting. Like it's not overpowering to you. It's not too strong on the eyes. It's just perfect. It's really I pay attention to a lot of detail in this. So, okay, let's go in. You got your mailbox on the side right by the door. You know, mailman like to come, drop in, boom. How you doing, sir? What's going on? Like, you go to the left, obviously you got your pool area. Like I said, nice decor. You got two bench. Well, yeah, one right here and one there. Nice accent lighting on the side. And then that black door and the steel, it just kind of brings out the mud, just brings out, you know. So, let's go through the front door. So immediately, you go in, you got your area to put your jacket, what have you. You're walking in and kind of put a little low. It's a little low, but kind of, you kind of get, you go, boom, you got your umbrella. Let me zoom back. Let me go up a little bit. Got your umbrella, and y'all know you gotta be sensitive with this. So walk in, like you got the immediate hall. So you go through the front door, you got immediate little entryway. You got a little atrium here, which I really like this little nook. There's actually a bookcase there, and there is a spot to sit down and read. Just a little spot. You got nice lighting right there, like I showed you. You got your bookcase so you can sit down and read. That little pillow area. Then you go into the rest of the house. Immediately you're in the house. As soon as you go through these atriums, open doors, no closed doors. You want the open. It's already a closed, tight house, so you want to have that feel of you're not cluttered, and you need to just be, just kind of door free. Sometimes too many doors in the house. So you got the open atriums area, like you said, you go through. You got your computer there. You got a little lantern. You got a little 1990s computer here. Like I said, just a little starter. This is a little starter home. You got your shelving there. And I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see. So this is the first thing you see when you come into the home. Like, you got All the shelving you need right there. You have a nice little desk. Got your little tablet. And then, like I said, it's all about open doors. It's a single house, so you don't need any. You don't really need any. No freedom. You got more freedom. Now the room is real tight. So as you see, you got your gaming system. You got your stereo. It's very bachelor-like. You got your solo bed there. Coat. You know, and go through here. Oh, I missed a panel. Supposed to be painted. Okay, I missed a panel of paint there. That's okay. So then you go through here. It's really tight, like I said. So this is the bathroom. You got your toilet, got your shower. Let me see if I can turn. It's real tight, like I said, real tight. And it's through the room. And then you got your sink, got your mirrors you saw. And this is the room. And your TV is actually mounted. Because like I said, it's all about clutter free. Nice dresser. Got your Venetian blinds, what have you. Little decor, little jerseys. Got your speaker box. You got an alarm, and then you have another little tablet. So you go in and you immediately see that. And then you got your little living room area, like I said. And with your dual double mounted TVs and also another gaming unit. Venetian blinds, tons of lighting. You guys see all that lighting. Let me go to night so you can see how if they'll light up. I'm not sure. They won't light up, only the outside will. Okay. But yeah, so you got your you got your little couch there, kind of like a futon, and double TV mounted, and you're good. So like I said, this is the starter home, people. It's real snug. And again, with the open atrium is what people really love when they did the build live, because all the closed doors, it would make this house very, very like you was claustrophobic. It would be horrible. So having these open door atriums are great in these kind of small spots. So you go through there and you immediately into like a little nook here. And you have a fireplace between that little nook area. It's kind of like a little hut area, and there's a fireplace actually in the kitchen, placing the two, and you have a little two-seater table. You have plenty of lighting, and you have just your basic kitchen, white refrigerator like a starter, little drawer there. You got your dishwasher, stove, nice little, and then that's it, and that's the home, and that is the home, people. That is it, man. Like, yeah, so that's it. And then you go back to the front of the house. And you go through. There you go. You go through the front. You going through the front door. You finna head out to work. And you back outside. So like I said, that was the build I did last year. But it's definitely balling on the budget. It's $56K. It'll be a lot less, obviously, without the pool and everything. This house could easily go for 20 by 27. No, maybe like 29, 30. Very easily for a couple to afford. Nice starter home. If you're balling on a budget. One of the biggest things I love is the roof. I love how the roof accents of this house. I like how it dips. It's very modern. So if you go to the side of the house, you got lighting associated properly. Let me go back down. Then you have like the flowers going around the back. Like I said, and you still got room in the back. So and you still have, but like I said, this was made for a 30-20, and this lot is a lot bigger than that. So it would have had no room. So basically, this was it. But yeah, that's that build, man. I did, and yeah, I had this. So this is a single story. I also made a 2-story version of this model. I'm gonna see if I can hunt my old game profile down. And I also made a 3-story. So it was like the single story, then next door, down this way I had the single story, then I had the 3-story. It's the same company basically type did it. It's the same brick, same roof. It has the same tree has a pool, same gates. It's just you up, and every time you go down the street, it's another version. I mean, I had three versions of this. I had the single story, which is this one, which is a 1 bedroom. Then I had the 2 story, which basically came up to here. This part was still here. I do remember the second story just was above this side of the house, and the steps came right there. And yeah, I gotta see if I can find that, man, because I put a lot of work into that. I don't think you can go back and say I didn't save it, so I think I'm just screwed. But what I will do, I will recreate it since I have this was the model that those came from, so it wouldn't be too hard to recreate. Okay, so let me go ahead and we're gonna do. Hold on. We're gonna go ahead and bulldoze this because we're doing one from scratch. And so yeah, so balling on a budget, it all starts about how big. So this lot here is a 3020. I'm sorry, so the other house was a 2015. Sorry guys, it was a 2015. But this one is a 3020 lot. And like I said, I love the Sims 3 camera a lot better. I like to create kind of at an angle like this. I'm gonna go down just a tad. I like to see the area first, where I want to start it, how I want to mold it. But if you're balling on a budget, definitely gonna be. Let me get my charger from my phone real quick, and we're gonna dive right into this real quick. People want me to do some more speed builds I used to do, and I wasn't saving none of them. I was really doing them and deleting them in these battles, kind of like chess. But hold on. But yeah. All right, man. What time is it? It's 10:20. We got plenty of time to make this happen. I had pizza for dinner, so I'm kind of on pizza and wild cherry Pepsi. So let's dive into it, man. So balling on a budget. Really, this lot too big, but I'm not gonna use the whole lot. This is a 3020, and you ball on a budget. Budget bills. I'm gonna do that. Budget bills. So this will technically, I mean, it could be on a 3020, but in logistically, realistically, I would definitely do this build. Typically, the one on the budget of 2015 lot. So you don't get, I mean, unless you play The Sims a lot, you're not used to building. You can't see what 2015 is. I mean, I kind of can without, like I said, you saw the last build. So, all right, let's dive into it, man. Let's get this. So, start with your walls. Shout out to my sister, man, for being a great Sims player and buying almost all the packs of everything. So I have so many options that other people don't have, especially for those who don't use CC and just only use whatever EA, the actual game, puts out for us to use as far as items and all that. So definitely shout out to my sister because she stays on top of that. And usually every Christmas I try to gift 2 or 3 different ones that she doesn't have. That we don't have, cause I play on the account as well. Okay, so ball on the budget. So we're gonna do. Since I'm a guy, like I said, I do a lot of guy cave. But the last one you just saw, that was really for anybody. It could be. It was a non-gender type home. Anyone could have lived in it and be great. A female, like I said, a girl out of college or a girl just getting in college, and she didn't want to live in an apartment, or even a guy. So this one I'm gonna just do straight guy. Just to kind of give y'all the scope. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the box already. So this is on a budget. So I'm automatically gonna just use I'll say about 2,500 worth of land. Cause you wanna have room for curb stuff or whatever have you. So I'm gonna look at the neighborhood, kind of give me a scope of how I want to build it. A lot of trees out here. It's in a park type area. You got your lake here, so I'm getting that kind of a wooded area type feel, kind of like this little modern building next to it. So we're gonna mimic it a tad bit, but kind of give it to give it that grid fire feel. And so that's pretty much gonna be it as far as size on a budget. Actually, let me go on the backside. I'm going on the backside and I'm gonna make this little nook here, and that's gonna be all. I'll let y'all know why I do that as I'm going through the build. Um, I'm not recording this for YouTube, so I won't be able to fast forward in real time, but I will download the Twitch and I'll edit it and speed it up, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Because basically the build I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a single story. Like I said, this is on a budget, y'all. So like I said, 2,500 worth of land. So it's already right here. This is about 2,700. This just alone, $2,700. So I'm not gonna do nothing to the outside yet as far as the decor of what it's gonna be. Like I said, take a look at the area you're in. You don't want, it can't be like an Empire State Building. It can't be a modern house. It can't be anything, you know, too colory, nothing flashy whatsoever. Like I said, this home would have sat here in this area next to an open lake. It looks man-made. So, and and they scale it, and the landscape alone is gonna match that. So we're gonna definitely go off the land here as far as where we're gonna get the ideas from. So yeah, so let's go in. So like I said, got that one side. Sometimes I try to do the door sometimes first, kind of get that honey I'm home. But like I said, y'all see why I put that there. Sometimes I got to get a feel. Now I could. Now what I'm thinking is, you can have a like I said, and also I'm not doing this on a platform or anything. Because like I said, balling on a budget, you don't want anything on a platform. This is just gonna be straight level, so straight to the straight ground. You know what I mean? So like I said, this on a budget, so we had a little bit more to play with. Then you could do all the fancy stuff with stairs, open decks, and all that stuff. But we're not doing that today. We're just doing a basic build for that beginner who needs an idea of what a basic build. They can start their home before they start, without doing any cheats or anything like that. Just something to get you guys started. Usually I go with paint. I look at paint, masonry. Oh, y'all know I love that brick. Rock and stone are my favorite. Rock and stone kind of goes with the area a little bit. Let's just take a look. No, that one doesn't. It has to be like I said, you want to have that same type feel, that kind of brown, that brown, you know what I mean? So like it can even be something like that if it was brown. It gotta be that right tone. And that's just not the right tone. So we just have to, we don't want to do ruins, we don't want to do nature. Can you do craftsman stone? You could do a stone house, it would match. But for something by water, it's going to be definitely brick, due to the stability of what brick can hold. But not that kind. You want to get layered brick. So let me go masonry, and look at that. Look at that. It's similar to that one right there. So we're going to go actually with that one. Y'all know, hold down shift when you click. Go ahead. That way you can take the whole thing. But just go around, just double check it got every part. You don't want to get caught up in thinking you got all of it, and then you forget, oh man, what was that? And also, let me show you. I was gonna show you something, but yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, if you ever messed up, y'all at least go to eyedropper, click on what it is, and boom, you got it. Make sure you get out of that so you tag everything else. Okay, so we got the outside. It's gonna be that brick. Since this house, this door, it's a mix of modern and kind of that cabin feel by the water. Usually with anything you about water and a lot of landscape with trees, the developers are gonna put a lot of windows only because it makes you feel like you're a part of that landscape. So that's why I like this build so much, and I put it by the water because it fit. And that's what we're all about. So in this build today is gonna be about fit and the budget. We don't want to overstand our budget. Let's see if we can get this home for a couple who just got married, maybe relocated to from the inner city, and they want to move by the lake. And this is going to be their little starter, someplace they can start to say this is ours. So that's what we're looking for, basically, and that's what this is going to be. So now, like I said, I'm scheming. I'm scheming definitely, and I'm already seeing kind of what I want. I definitely do. I do like these doors. I do like it. Um, I do like the double doors. I like these doors. It's going out, and then just have that. Let me get that window that's like wide. That's gonna open that space up completely, and that's what I'm talking about. That something like that. Make sure the trim kind of matches. It's definitely that kind of brown trim that we're looking at. And like I said, with the landscape area, you want to build something with that you can see and enjoy that landscape. You don't want to have a closed-in house. Plus, it's already one, so that could be like a little sunroom. Um, and so we have the entry to there. So that part is complete, and that's you're getting there. You're 40% done with the home once you get one area complete. Especially of this size. This is not big at all, and with this, it's gonna be less compact. And like I said, in the keyword budget, so we don't have a ton to play with whatsoever. Right now we at $7,379. Like I said, a sim start out with 20. You start off with 20. If it's a couple, you start off 20. That's 40. So how much money can you move in and still have? You still gotta eat. You still got electricity bills. You got all these things you want. This one will be furnished, depending on the budget, because I'm trying not to go over that. We don't want to go over 30. We're gonna say our budget is 20 for this, okay? We want the budget to be about 20. Um, but if we go 30, just think of a TV show. So basically, I'm thinking of somebody who played The Sims. They want something built from scratch to start off with for their neighborhood that's similar to this neighborhood. And I'm like, okay, I got you. I'm a Sims landscaper, aka Grip Builder. So this is Grip Builder, and I'm Grip Dad, and we're gonna get this done for you today. Let's see what we can work for this couple. Should they live in a hotel, in a high scale downtown loft that's gonna run them 70K plus, or can we really get them into something they will love similar and under way less than 70? So let's think of it that way. This is a show. Welcome to Grip Builder. So let's see. We got the little sunroom complete that quick. Boom, that's done. Now, as far as curb appeal, it won't be too much. Like I said, due to budget. But it will be just enough. I'm thinking, and you gotta bring in some pieces too to like add to the decor. I really like this tree. It's a cypress tree. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my go-to trees. It's on the line, and I just love it. I love the way the tree looks. I like cypress anyway in real life, so why not? Like I said, we don't have a deck, so nothing to play with as far as that. Um, if you had to pick, it'd have to be something that's similar, you know, to stonery. I call it stonery, but staying within that price range is gonna be. It's always a test when you get to the end. It's easy at first because you know like boom, that's nothing. That's only 20. That's only six. That's only 6,000. That's only 3,000. That's only 2,000. That's only three. It adds up very quick. So I'm gonna see if they got some nice brick as far as hold on, what am I on? Let me see if I forgot. I think it's gonna let me do it that way. Let me see. What was that at? Where you stone at? Where that stone at? Where that stone at? I lost it. I should remember what the name of it was. I could have typed it in. Ah, there we go. Cobble Fortress. I'm gonna see if they got it like, oh they do. Okay. So let me see. Yeah, you could use that, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna take it off. We don't want that. You could do like a little half trim. We're gonna do half trim, like a short wall. Not right there though. Let me go here. So the front of the house. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have something start here. Go there, then go there. Like a little douche. Like a little like a little Kentucky area. So you want to leave that in. And like I said, you want to have that kind of the littlest that you can tolerate, that you can get, you know, for the area. So we're gonna do. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, those hat walls. So that's like platform. That's like platform trims. Platform trims. So yeah, when you're doing these, oh, that's not even platform trims. Okay. What? That is supposed to be. Okay, that's what I thought, and I did do that. Yeah, that goes here. Same. So the same house. Sorry, guys. I had a brain fart. I'm like, I know what this is. You can't tell me it ain't. And so like enter. Let me flip it up so you can see. Oops. So you see now you got this little bitty thing. What you got in here, now go ahead and label it. Just go ahead and get it. That's pond water. I don't want no pond. Better not be no bug on my baby. Now what I would do is plant. I would put something in there to plant. So you want to have that. No, I don't want to do that. Let me go back one. Before I put that down, let me. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. There we go. Just want regular. You want to get your green grass on there first. Then you want to go to your sprays. I would do scratchy patches. You know, kind of get that real like dirt look in there. You can't see it. You see it right here though on the outside. But I'm gonna take some of that off. But that's what's gonna give your house character. Like all these little ads, you know what I mean? But it goes with the area. Like I said, so we're just gonna spray just that first square across with that because we're gonna put some stone. We're gonna do stone with it. Put some stone in it. Put some stone in it. And your stone gonna be on with the trees, and kind of just you can just mimic it out however you want to do it. Um, just to bring, like I said, bringing more of that into your area as far as the greenage goes. And you just want to get those all the way out front. Go outside, see the mosquitoes. You could be like, it's too much landscape, man. It's too much landscape. And then you do the same on the opposite side. Just get that feel. See, now it's getting like, it's definitely a couple house because you have, it becomes less bachelorish when you have flowers and all that decor. You know, a bachelor don't worry about all that. We want the main, it's the bare necessities, you know what I mean? So now you got that, and you still got, you got your little dugout area here. You want to have something. Let me see if they had something thin that can go through there. I think they had more than lilies. I didn't want to just do dandelions there. I think they had that little bitty tree that fit. Woo, that's big. Ooh, that's even bigger. I forgot how big them suckers was. Yeah, you can also just do grass, you know, do grass. You see you got this arch grass. So you could do that, 3, and do the same thing from that. Hold on. Do the same thing from that way. Hold on. I got the wrong tree. It was this one. 1, 2, 3. So now you got a spot for like, yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Bring that landscape to the house. Bring the landscape to the house. Don't just leave it by the water in the area. You know, indulge in it. And it was 3, and then just having that, man, it does so much to your house, to the decor. If you pick the Sims who love like plants and outdoors, they will fall in love with this, man. Like seriously. So now you good. You can actually add one more. It's one more spot. And now you good. Now you got your curb appeal. You got your little dirt. You got some stone in there. I'm gonna put one stone at the end too, like a big one, and then like I use be different sizes. It don't be realistic. Now you good. Now you put the door in. So now we just gotta find a door. And matter of fact, like I said, it all goes to that curb appeal. Now you can do suicide doors. And actually, I think I'm gonna do. It wasn't big enough. That's why I didn't choose that. I knew why I didn't choose the sliding door because it's a block larger than that. Plus, more expensive. So this front door is a no peeking double door. You don't want to clear it because people can't be looking into your house. You could definitely use something like that. That's kind of like bamboo Asian influence. But I'm looking for a certain door. Just go with your normal double panel. You know, you could go your regular double panel. You know what I'm saying? Or you can find something that's like for this home though. I would want a double. I want the double-sided doors only because actually a single door would be perfect. A single door would be perfect. Door the ding. That's like a jail door. And this is like one of those fancy smashy doors. That is too kind of like you don't want nothing like that. It's a little too fancy, too fancy for what you're going for. Usually the simple panel they go for like in-house, indoor. So you don't want to use those for outdoor. This is one. This is a good one actually, which is perfect. So we're gonna go with this one. Let me take a look at that, and that's perfect. So that's a perfect door. Perfect. You got double-sided, so you want a welcome mat there. We'll do all that in a minute. But let me do that. I do want to get the light on there. Just so. For this one, since like I said, you want to go with the area of the home is got that look, you know what I mean? So you can use something like this. Oh, I'm going something like that. Something with that patina. And you want to do two right there, boom. And so that's your front door. You got your sliding door right there. So now you come in. Now usually when you come in the house, sometimes it's wide open, sometimes you got a wall. So we still building the inside. We ain't done nothing on the inside as far as structure. So I'm gonna break this. We're gonna break this into that. Boom, like that. And you want that to go out, up, and you want to have that go all the way there. And I'll show you what that's gonna be in a minute. So you walk in, and it's already set. You know what I mean? Go in, boom. You got your living room, boom. And you have your little sunroom when you go. And you just want to kind of, you don't want to close it off, but you want to just have it sort of like, it's on the outside. So then we want to do your little restroom. basically, you walk in, you'll be able to get to the room is gonna be on the left. Room on the left. Then you got your bathroom, and then actually take this off. You can have it still that little poke out. So living room, kitchen. So you just want to, that'll be your kitchen. And then the rest of that, that's the home. That's gonna be the home. So we're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that like that and like that. And that is it, man. That is it. So the inside's kind of how I'm scoping it out as far as what I'm thinking about layout wise. Um, yeah, I think we good on that. I think we good on that for sure. Um, we get more to the outside as far as, but this is the gist of it. This is the gist. We actually gonna let's put another tree. Let's put another cypress. Let's do another cypress. And I would like you can just bring it like adjacent or just right there. And so you got intertwine, intertwine. So you good. And your roof, we're gonna go ahead and put the roof now. Knock those off. And so now we know the roof is gonna be. It could be two different things. I'm gonna make it a lot simpler though for you guys. Um, so we're gonna go like that with this. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's gonna go there. Bring that all the way here. And I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. And then you want to go here. And that's just perfect for that. And then, boom, easy. So go back to this, click on it, drag it down. You could drag it all the way down if you need to. Those won't go up. See if it'll go back. And it will. You want to keep that edge crisp. Keep that edge crisp. So that's it. I'm actually lowering it a little bit more. And so the roof is done. And I'm gonna mimic, like I said, it's all about that area. I'm gonna use that's too broad. That's perfect. That's perfect right there. Go ahead and use your trims. We're going sleek. So we're gonna go for this one. And that goes like that. So this guy's is gonna be the same as the texture of the house. So that brick. And just go that. And then go make sure the whole house has it. And it's done. So that's your roof. So outside's pretty much complete. Alright. So inside, like I said, is simply Mimply. What I mean by simply Mimply, they should have one that says pure, something simple, anything but drywall. So you just want that plain wall. You can also do, sometimes I use like Faded Memories, have some pretty much some good ones as far as good decor, especially that same true brown, So but brown is not really as far as inside goes, it's not really a welcoming color. You want something more sleek and laid back, and yeah, see, plain but pretty. That's what we want, plain but pretty. And we're just gonna go with the plain. We want to just get the inside. You don't want to leave that drywall up looking all nasty. Let's do the whole house. Like I said, hold that shift key down. For the sunroom though, I want imaginary sunsets. So I'm actually gonna make that kind of like a little yellow glow. As you see that tint. Give the house a little more color. And that same one, you can do the bathroom lit, which would be great. Kind of giving you what's coming to you, giving you that relaxed side of the house. But yeah, you want to have that in there. The inside, I don't mind doing like a little trim. It has a frame on it. So I will use like this one when you walk in. I'll also use that for the bedroom. And for the rest of the house, actually. Have it for the rest of the house. So that's done. And like I said, the sunroom got that little yellow tint to it. Kind of gives you it opens up the room a little more. And what we gonna do is we're gonna have that go all the way around. The room is gonna be so lit up and gorgeous to nature. You know, it's a sunroom, and that's what sunrooms are, you know. And so you want to make sure they all even. They are. So now that little box sunroom is gonna bring so much joy to the home. It's gonna be the selling point, but at the end of the day. And like I said, I'm all about them open atriums. You know what I mean? Let me click this and get this back and get these little. If you got little half walls like I do, like poking out, kind of like the dividers. Sometimes when you hold the shift key, those won't get attached, but that's a cool. Just go back, like I said, grab the eyedropper and click on, find it, and then click the rest and then get it. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm back. So the open atriums, like the house, cannot be. That's why I left these little nooks here and there. It gives value to the home. It drives that finesse finish as far as what you want to build and have that open floor plan. You don't feel so cluttered. You don't feel like, oh my God, this house is too small. I should have just scraped up another 20,000 and got us something else. You don't want to say that. You don't want them saying that. You want yourself to come here and they get automatically the admirations go berserko and just greatness. They just want it so bad. They like, I love this place. It's so open and I love it. But yeah. I'm all about open that. Like I said, you're gonna open this house up completely. I love the open atriums, man. I love this arch door. I use a lot of these in my homes. They're just great. They're just great to have in the house, and this is just a perfect one. So you have your little archway coming from inside the house in, and like I said, you have your little nook here, your little nook right there to watch TV. You have a little desk area, and you have your bathroom on this side of the house too. So it's going to be very well strategically planted. But yeah, so this is also another place to put an atrium because let me turn it this way, make sure it's even, because that's perfectly fit, just like I figured. So it'll go right here, and since it's a bedroom, you can have the other open there. You don't need, you don't need your room closed off. You just don't. And it's all about opening up the house, and that's gonna be the theme of the whole thing, is opening this house up. Even the bathroom, open it up, but we're gonna find a different. So my thing is, for every build, you're gonna have a main window, and then you got a secondary window, and I'll show you what that means here in a minute. Definitely the bedroom should have the same open in the kitchen. So there go your windows there. Then on this side, you already have it opened up there. You can open it up here, and you can open it up in the same spot on this side. And that's your bathroom, and that's totally fine because you can be confined in it. Um, I'm trying to think because it's not much. Yeah, we'll figure that part out here in a minute. Um, yeah, like this. Let me see if I can move this window and then capture that window, put it on this end as well. So there we go. So we got windows there, and then on the front part, you just want to find another window that will complement that. So something broad that's open but a different size. It can either be like a medium size, as long as it's another type of window, which you could do these kind, which I like a lot as well. They're modern, so they give the house a modern touch, but they are a little big per se. Um, so you can have those. Go ahead and put two there. You want to make it symmetrical. And then you can do little bitty, find like a little, let me see if I can find like a little square one. That will be one, something like that size. Square on square. Um, and you can actually adjust those if you wanted to have like a little more decoration with it. And that's boom, you're done with the windows. Because now you have windows all around the house. That's opening it up. You can do, like I said, you can do that little thing again, like you did in the front part, perfectly. And yeah, so the house is now opened up. You could put one of those in between these evenly. That will be an equal format right there. And now your home is complete with windows. It is complete. Now let me show you some stuff, which these kind of give the house that more realistic feel, and you don't want to forget stuff like that, and you don't want to be like just putting stuff just to put it. You don't have a fireplace, so we're not gonna put a fireplace whatsoever. But you would have, stuff like that, but you don't have to use that stuff. They have all kinds of neat stuff. You can actually border. What is? I don't think it's. Hold on, what? Yeah, I don't think we don't got a house that requires that. Yeah, you gotta have a two-story to get that trim, so we don't need that whatsoever. And let's see. So, like I said, as far as that goes, the lights and everything like that. So you want to just go ahead and drag that. Get a copy of that. Come between the house and just get one every so often around the house. You could do like one and then one. You're just doing it and keeping it even. So you got one there. Let me see how that look. No, let me go back. So yeah, so one could go possibly there. It would have to go like, oh yeah, it's just, that's not gonna work. So there won't be no lights on this side. So you got one there, and then you got one here, and that's all your lighting outside. But what you can do for those spots that I couldn't get anything. See if these, I'm gonna see if these fit around there, kind of give it more of a different feel. And yeah, they go right on the outside, man. So you can also enjoy that, you know, that build and the landscape, and it's gonna light up perfectly. And I'm gonna test that here in a second. And I'm gonna go to nighttime, and you still have that great lighting even when it's nighttime around it. Perfect. And it's just enough light. It's just enough light. I need to actually, let me add more light. So you want to do 4. Let's do 4 there. They also have like these spotlights, but like I said, this is not modern. This is not a modern house like that. So this house is lit up perfectly as it needs to be. Don't need nothing else. And please, I'm gonna show you always an in between progress. Hit the save button. Just knock that save button down. And because you hate for something to happen, you forget. You thought you saved it, and you hit no, and it's just too many. You're giving yourself too many chances to mess up. Because y'all know these bills take time. These bills take time, man. Even the fast ones, because there's so much that goes into it. You know, you can't just throw up a bill. It used to be you throw up a little square thing and, you know, you good, and little squares in a house to make little plain rooms. Now you can do so much. I mean, why not take the time and do it? So let me go down, get back to this level. And I mean, just look at it. Like it's amazing. I'm gonna zoom down and I'm gonna look at it at nighttime from this angle. And I'm gonna take a picture. Make sure y'all hit that C button when you're doing it so it can capture what you're looking at. So what I'm seeing, let me show y'all what I'm seeing as far as this light go, and it's bothering me a little bit. So we're gonna move this over 1. This over 1. Oh, 2, 1. Or should we move it? Move it 2. So we can get a light right there. Yeah, I like that's a lot better. A lot better. Perfect. Let me go. I gotta find that how the skirts. I forgot where you get that stuff at. That home stuff. Where you put like, is this it? I think it is. I'm just getting back to it, man. Some stuff I'll be forgetting where it's located. But yeah, this is, you know, this will be perfect. You know, perfect for that. Definitely. This home is definitely that. It's perfect. And that same little deal, like you could do it again if you wanted to. And actually, let me zoom up real quick. Also, by setting how it is, lets you know how to set up the rest of the house. But yeah, I was just thinking, the only way you can get out, it's no back door. So what you can, so what I would do, I would just move this, make another one of those, and put it there. But I want to change. So whenever y'all want to change the color or something without like going to the item and going up on the thing, all you do is click these little things, say design tool, and you click the item. Oops. And it'll bring up the different colors that it is. And you don't gotta do all that extra. So yeah, we're gonna keep that brown going. So now you got your back door going in and out. And they are suicide doors. Actually, let me see because they normally go for fast food. So actually, I'm gonna change those. Those are way too big. I gotta find like a little bitty atrium I can put right there. Perfect right here. So actually, these were the wrong doors. I apologize, guys. I thought they were. They're not. I'm looking for this line. Oh, I can't use this too. It's too tall. Okay, but those weren't the right doors. So you can use actually this one. Yeah, cause I like that one better anyway. Kind of give you it's a real sliding door. So, and like I say, I like doing little bitty things. Like these little bitty things, they matter as far as curb appeal. So, um, actually, no, I can't. I don't have another square I can do that with. So, okay, that's not gonna work. Don't worry about that. So yeah, we got the door right now. So the door is right. I don't know how I messed that up. My bad, guys. Had a brain fart for a moment. Plus now it fits perfectly right there, of course. With that being said. Yeah, maybe I can do that now. Just to have the same lights. Yeah, let me see something. Click on something, hit the delete button. You don't gotta drag it all the way down. You don't gotta drag it. Even though it's on the edge, it's kind of like it's meshed in. See what I mean? So yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm put that back where it was at. So you just have those accent lights for just that part. Yep. And that ain't even evil. I don't know what I was. That's not even evil. What am I doing? Oh, because of that one. Because of that bar right there. And all I gotta do is move that down. It's not even an issue. Hold control, pull down. And let that be where that's at. Now you don't got nothing blocking you from putting that window right there. See how that opened up? So that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. So now just go back. Oops, go back on the wall again. And now you can just pull that back this way. Okay, you paint, shift. Just make sure it got it. Now you're in business. Go back and fix your lights. they complement each other. Now they will complement each other perfectly. Perfectly. Because those can be on the edge. You see what I mean? Now those complement each other perfectly. Even on the front side. And your lighting is complete. Let's go back to daylight. Alright. Go through. Got your little wild breeze area, what have you. Always get the shoe. I always put the shoe racks over there. Shoe rack. I'm gonna do men's shoe rack. Too bad they don't got mixed one. So, oh, you can't tell me I can't get one in here. Dang. Can't get one in there. Let me see why. Actually, see, and that's what you do. You gonna always do this. You go back and forth. It makes the build better. It ain't going against what you said. You just figuring out, oh, this might be better. See how that is? So that opens up the house. But now, see, that don't make sense to be there. You know, I still like it. It's still looking cool. But now your living room can be open. So now you can do that. You can do the shoe rack. You should be able to do the shoe rack with ease now. Actually, it's not against the wall like I wanted. And that's perfect right there. It's perfect right there. It means I'm gonna do a women one. Perfect. So now you got your walkway area. You don't want people coming in and seeing your room immediately, so you keep that wall as a wall. So that's the bathroom. So we want those panel doors I told y'all about that made for inside. Y'all want, you do single or double panel, whatever you want. And you'll see them. See, I got 6 panel, double panel. Those just regular inside doors. 3 panel. Look outside your real door. You'll see what they mean by panels. It's the number of those squares or whatever in the middle. See, 1, 2, 3. Can't do it right now, but yeah. And obviously the theme is brown, so you want those to be the same. So that's gonna be any door. Like the bathroom has to have a real door on it. Everything else does not. So that's the only door we're gonna have in the house as far as closing door. So that's the bathroom. And what you want, I don't think they make a curtain big enough for that. But I'm sure gonna try it. Let me hit that save. Like I said, save my progress every so often. And we making it move. We're making it do what it do, baby. I'll make it do what it do, baby. What's that Jamie Foxx? Y'all don't know about that. Anywho, let me see how big of a. I be forgetting how wide some of the curtains are, but they might have. And that's what I was looking for earlier. Those little nooks. Let me go back outside real quick, because I did see something I wanted that I had a little nook area I wanted. Yeah, like that. You see how that is? So, but I'm gonna change that to like dark brown. not that. No, darker. Maybe this is it. No, I want that. I want that brown on brown. I don't know why I can't get what I want. That's too modern, I believe. Yeah, very. It's very big. That's not wide enough. Let me see, and that's way too big. But this was what I want. The one I was doing. Yeah, that might be just right. You know, it kind of goes with the area. Yeah, so I think I like that. I was looking for curtains for that bathroom, cause I like the windows that's in there, so I don't want to do nothing to move them. That wide enough? That's what I see. Yes, I need something that wide. Perfect. Classic curtain, they ain't gonna work unless you. It's not even long enough. Not even long enough. Those are long enough. Dang, those are big though, and those are way big. Yep, I like that. So we're gonna do those, and we'll move the door. Go in, do your business. So bathroom. So the toilet should be. And where we at on this? 17,000. I told y'all my budget was 20. Okay, so this little copper stopper. It was an old. We're gonna do an antique. This house gonna be about a little antiquish. So the toilet is boom. Um, the shower will have to be in front of it, and we're on a budget, so it can't be. It's gonna be a vintage one. You know. Let me move this toilet. Okay, so like I said, just hit delete when you click it. I think I'm gonna go a different route. It's because of that curtain, bro. Okay, so what we gonna do? Take the curtain off. So put that there. And put that there. And I'm gonna go get that curtain again. Yeah. That curtain will fit perfectly in. too modern. That's too modern too, actually. And then have the sink in front, so you can't really see nobody doing nothing. They had the dookie. Mm. That's how I switched that with the shower. Let me see. I don't think they can get through that like that. That's better. Little bathroom, boy. So floor, just gonna do a tile. Simple tile floor, man. Um, a celebrity tile. Marble tile. Y'all like marble tile. Perfect. I'll put them curtains. That eye drop of your best friend, man. Yeah, everything else is gonna be open. So in a wood home, you know it's gonna be tile floors, that wood floors. Then the carpet in the other room. Have carpet right there. Okay, so bathroom is complete. Bathroom is complete. And like I said, we got pretty much, the house is pretty much complete. And I'm only at 21,000. So once we place all the other items, you know, that's gonna already hit over my budget. I want it to be 20, but the goal was 30, but I wanted to keep it at 20. So I'm 80% done. All I have to do is the bedroom, living room, dining area and kitchen. But those are gonna be so petite, don't take up a lot of room. So we will do those. This is budget bills, man. It was nice doing this little tutorial with y'all. Um, any feedback, any questions whatsoever, please holler at me. You can also email me at grillfilegaming@aol.com. You can get me on TikTok, Twitter, everything Grillfile Gaming. I'm everywhere. So look up me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me Grip Dad, call me Tristan, call me Grip Builder, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, so we just got to do the bedroom, which is going to be this room here. Um, we're going to do the kitchen, dining area, um, little living room area, little desk area, and then the sunroom. And then that is this build, man. Hopefully we can keep it under. It's gonna be tough to keep it. I'm already at 21. I have so much still I kind of gotta do budget wise, but this will be a home for a couple. So the budget for 2 Sims together is 40,000. So I'm trying to. I mean, like I said, you could do this unfurnished. I'm gonna post it both ways. Um, yeah, I believe it's obviously gonna be less cheaper. It's gonna be very cheaper without all the stuff. And if you don't have the packs, then it doesn't matter anyway. So, something like that. So, yeah. So, I'll probably look at right almost at 40. Kitchen stuff that's a little expensive. Bedroom can be expensive. Um, Bedroom actually doesn't even have to be this big. And just have this area, of meditation or whatever, big rug or whatever it's gonna be. But we're gonna be knocking on the door. Won't be much wiggle room once I'm done. I thought I would have had a little bit more room. Stuff like, that Arnie. Let me see how much that was. That right there it wasn't even a lot, so that wasn't even a lot. And actually you could do without it. Actually better without it anyway. I'm just thinking about it. So that saved $300. And just to make sure it lights up right, have that front curb appeal. Great, just great curb appeal here. Actually want to make it a little more real. You need to make it more realistic here. Spray some of this spray like some really dark dirt there. Put the circle down close like around trees, you can also throw some of that in there. Just do that whole spot right there. Yeah, and just you can kind of mess around, overlapping, doing all that. And you want to get the whole area because this whole spot will be just, dissipated from the dirt, debris, squirrels running around, stuff like that for sure. And just go back, kind of spray, let them overlap. It's totally fine. And there you go. So that's kind of where that stands right there. You could do more brick. You could put even a flower there too. And you can do like what I would do. I would do something little, something real little. You can do like little brush stuff. That's $400 if y'all want to replace that. Yep, so I'm gonna save this, and we're gonna jump back on it, man. Tomorrow, I'll be on the afternoon. Make sure y'all check me out. So that's kind of we got everything almost ready. Outside completely done. Got your front curb appeal. Got trees. Beautiful. Like I said, this is on a 30/20 lot, so it's a ton of space left. Obviously, because this build is made for 2015 build, so it won't be this kind of build. I'll probably change those. I just see why I want to change those doors a different color. I'm gonna do it now. Again, just hit that designer tool. You want a lighter color, which is what I was thinking. So, yeah, let me go down a level. Do that door. Perfect. Now I like it. Yeah, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a snapshot of the back and the front. And that's what it look like when you walk up to it, man. When you get out the car, that's what you're looking at. Home sweet home. And I'm just gonna take another shot. Take some snapshots. You just gotta press that at the same time as you're moving. That should go move that. We're gonna save as much as we can, cut any corners we can. Just keep that budget down. Cause like I said, we are 21,034. Yeah, I like it, man. It's a good little starter home. Go ahead and hit that save again. I did make some changes. And that's it. So, like I said, y'all follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Grifire Gamer, look me up, man. I'm streaming. You find content everywhere. I'll talk to y'all soon. One love.